Russia is more than just the largest country in the world. It's a geopolitical powerhouse, driven by energy, security, and strategy. But what happens when vast resources collide with fragile borders? And how does a nation balance influence while navigating internal and global challenges? Today, we dive into Russia's geopolitical puzzle, its strengths, vulnerabilities, and ambitions on the world stage. All right, buckle up, because Russia's geopolitical game is like a high-stakes chess match. Except the board stretches across 11 time zones and the pieces are frozen in Siberia. Russia is the world's largest country by landmass, a title it flexes like an overachieving geography student. That vastness comes with perks, like hoarding energy resources, oil, gas, minerals, basically nature's treasure chest. But it's also got its baggage, harsh terrain, remote areas, and borders that seem to shout, "Please invade me." History hasn't been kind either. From Mongol invasions to Napoleon's European road trip and Hitler's winter miscalculation, Russia's had more unwanted visitors than a free food sample stand. Fast forward to the Soviet Union's collapse in 1991, when Russia went from being the captain of the communist squad to a downsized nation watching 15 ex-teammates go solo. Cue Moscow's trust issues with neighbors like Ukraine and the Baltics. Relationships often patched up with a combo of economic carrots and military-sized sticks. But Russia didn't just sulk in the corner. Nope, it weaponized energy, literally turning Europe's gas addiction into geopolitical leverage. Pipelines like Nord Stream? They're Moscow's version of Instagram thirst traps, keeping Europe hooked while making the US and NATO roll their eyes harder than a teenager at a family reunion. Speaking of NATO, its eastward expansion has Moscow steaming. Russia sees it as a threat, the West sees it as necessary, and Crimea became the messy proof that neither side was backing down. On the global stage, Russia's mastered the art of complicated friendships, like its frenemy alliance with China. Once cold, now pragmatic, the two bond over their shared dislike for Western dominance and their love of vetoing UN resolutions like it's a hobby. Add Iran, India, and BRICS into the mix, and you've got Moscow trying to reshape the world order with a roster of countries that say, no thanks to Western hegemony. But let's not forget the military flexes. Syria, Ukraine, hybrid warfare. It's like Russia's auditioning for the lead role in global power, The Reckoning. Meanwhile, back home, sanctions, corruption, a shrinking population, and even some domestic unrest threaten its global ambitions like bad Wi-Fi during a live stream. Still, Russia's influence endures with enough energy, military might, and diplomatic vetoes to keep the world paying attention. I'll leave you to discuss in the comments about whether Russia's geopolitical game plan will work in the long run, or if it's bound to collapse under its own weight. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and I'll catch you soon in another video.